You're watching News 4 Today.
422, welcome back this morning. So if you just graduated from college, you might be thinking, now what? If you or your child is having a tough time getting hired, there may be a simple reason why they're not getting noticed.
Consumer Reporter Susan Hogan is working for you on how to brand yourself to stand out from the rest of the job seekers.
I have two recent college grads who found jobs pretty quickly. So how did they do it? Well, they started by revamping their social media accounts, because you can be sure that any potential employer is going to search those accounts. And as you know, first impressions are everything. If you're having a tough time getting a job, it may not be your resume standing in your way. It could be from your social media. All of those party pics from college parties, well, they're not a good look and could leave a bad impression.
What's important to realize is anyone is going to Google you before they interview you, before they hire you.
Christina Davis is a PR and branding strategist. She says after cleaning up Instagram and Facebook, turn your attention to LinkedIn and give it a new look.
It's your online resume. So I definitely recommend 100%.
And there are some nuances to give your LinkedIn account a boost.
The first one is that header picture. Put your field in there. And there's a free resource. It's unsplash.com. I use it all the time. And just type in what your degree is: finance, marketing, event planning, hospitality, whatever it is, and see the pictures that come up.
And then simply upload the picture to your header to make it look more professional. And speaking of looking professional,
don't use your graduation picture with your cap and gown. I always say that. I see it all the time.
Instead, get a friend to take a headshot of you with a plain background. This is my son and daughters they took with their phones. Branding yourself correctly on your resume is just so important. Christina says to put information that is relatable to the job you're applying for right at the top.
If you were the president of an organization, put that up there. If you started a charity on campus, get the stuff that really shows your skills for that job. This is really, really important too. Change your resume depending on the job.
Once you get that interview, it's time for you to do a little social media searching of your own.
If you know the person that you're interviewing with, and find that connection. I talked about the deep sea fishing. Maybe in somewhere you see that, they grew up in the same town you grew up in. They went to the same high school, the same college.
And just because you're adulting doesn't mean you can't post. It just means what you put out there needs to be a little bit more grown up too.
Most of us are used to social media for the fun side of it, but now we can be very strategic using it for the business side of it.
We have resources to some of what Christina talked about on our website for you at NBCWashington.com/response. I'm Susan Hogan, News 4.
All right, lots of good tips there.